Rent is due on Saturday and housing did not pay the way that they typically do. So I want to talk to you about why that sometimes happens and how I handle this for any tenants who are affected. If you are approved for Section 8 or some other housing assistance, you get a maximum contribution from the county or city, whoever has approved your application, saying this is the most they will pay towards your rent on your behalf. You, as the approved party, still have to pay a portion of your gross income to that rent. For my county, it's 30%. As long as you have found a rental in your budget, you pay a portion of your income towards the rent and the county covers the rest. However, sometimes your income changes, and with that, so does the amount of your contribution. If you make more money, you pay more and the county pays less. That's why they do their regular checks. And if you make less, you would pay less, which is when typically an applicant lets the county know, hey, I need an adjustment for the month. And that's what happened here because I got paid way more than I usually do for this particular tenant. So my next steps are to go into her RentRedi account and apply a credit based on the amount that housing has paid. Because remember, my agreement, my lease is with the tenant. It is not with the county. This is just a credit applied to her account. She has to cover the rest. If they didn't pay for whatever reason, she would be on the hook for the entire rent amount because the lease is with her. One of the reasons I like RentRedi so much is because it allows me to apply that credit as I receive the money without there being any confusion that the tenant is still the one responsible for the full amount. It is under her name. It is under her agreement. There's no confusion of like, but the county said, no, you are responsible for the full amount. If I get a credit, it will be applied. So now I'm going to go in and do this for all of my tenants who have received Section 8 credits for this month. RentRedi will send out a reminder email the day before rent is due and every day after if rent is not paid in full. And I will check in with you guys after the 5-day grace period to see what my next steps are for any tenants who haven't paid in full. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I really hope that helps.